Good afternoon and welcome to the home of club football, Springfield Stadium, where the Bulls today will take on the Popperies of Kettering Town. Well, the starting 11s are as follows. In goal for the Bulls, Ewan van der Vliet, Frank Tobin, JJ Lloyd, Harry Curtis, Sam Sutcliffe, Joe Kilshaw. Fraser Barlow returns today, having been out in the pre-season warm-up so far. Captain is Johnny Lacane, Lorne Bickley, Ruben Mendes and Sol Solomon. Still no Luke Campbell or James Kerray today. The bench today will be Jake Prince, Cayman Nafka, Francis Lecky-Mamati, Max Thompson, Kieran Stevens and backup goalkeeper Pierce Roach. For Kettering Town, they have Cameron Gregory in goal, Lewis White, Ben Tosland, Gary Storer, who captains them, Brad Gascoigne, Aidan Walker, Harvey Shepherd, Reece Sharpe. Up front, we'll have Andre Wright, Keaton Ward, and Dekari Sheriff. Their bench is Ben Salt, Ethan Hill, Jordan Graham, Neo Richard Knoll, Joseph Moore, and Sam Bennett. And the officials today, hailing from Brixton, is Dele Sotimiran, and the assistants are Luke Nerak and Jamie Guyan, both from Jersey. Some final checks as the assistants make their way to their respective sides. And it looks like it will be the Poppies, and Keaton Ward is going to kick off for them. Keepers getting a final check from the referee. And we're underway here at Springfield Stadium. And they're still going forward here, Kettering. Ball comes into the middle. Early touch and a good save there by Van der Vliet. Nice comfortable height there. Volley coming in. Looks like Andre Wright in the middle there early on. Referee now back in position. Van der Vliet with a long ball forward. The target is Bickley. Oh, big jump all over the back of Bickley, but he's still got the ball. Here comes Lorne Bickley. Ooh. And it might, yeah, it's going to be the first corner of the game here to the Bulls. Chance for Solomon to go across. But Bickley there absolutely being used as a climbing frame by Aidan Walker. Still came up with the ball and wins the first corner of the game, which Solomon will take. Whips it in. It's got. Oh, it's in! It is! Well, it looked like Joe Kilshaw gets the touch, I think, at the near post. Just going to check to see who that was, but in fact, it may actually be touched there by Johnny Lacane, and it was not goal bound. And I think the final touch may well have been a Kettering player, but well, the Bulls have scored, and they take a lead in this 6th minute here. So it's Jersey Bulls 1. Kettering Town 0. Well, that ball was just played towards goal and may well have been an own goal in the end, but it was on target, and all that could happen is they could knock it into the net. So early breakthrough here, and again it'll be a long goal kick, and it's flicked on by Tobin. Kane challenged well, and Bickley gets it, and he's got support with Barlow and now Mendes, and he just looks to play it forward. Well, Bickley has beat the offside trap. Anybody in the middle, he's looking for some support. Oh, cut out by Walker, and it's going to be another corner to the Bulls. Well, really quick play there, and Barlow and Mendes doing really well. And here comes Bickley now. Can Bickley score? Bickley touches it. Oh, he just can't quite control it, Lorne Bickley there. He had a chance. He got round the back of the defence, and he is just manages to lose the ball. He's just trying to knock it down. He gets a knee to it. And the Poppies knock it round at the back. A long ball playing forward now, and Shepherd just, well, it catches him on, looks like it hits his thigh, but he's got the ball back here from Ward. And chance to cross it in for that far post. Here comes Van der Vliet, misses the punch. Oh dear, it's given away here, and they've scored. Well, a bit of a mess up there at the back. Looks like Johnny Lacane is saying there's a bit of a foul, but Van der Vliet doesn't get to that ball. He can't get a hand on it. It ends up falling, and it drops to Andre Wright, who's not really had a chance to do much so far, but he has put Kettering Town on the score sheet, and it's after 32nd minute, just into the gone. It's now Jersey Bulls 1, Kettering Town 1. So looks like Ward will take the free kick. Referee just makes sure that Kilshaw and Barlow are far enough back. In it comes, near post. Oh, good save in the end by Van der Vliet. Looks like it just skipped across over the head of Johnny LeCain, and Van der Vliet had to react quickly to that. And now the balls break, and it's Bickley. And he does well. He keeps it down beautifully. He's got Mendes on his left outside. Here goes Mendes. Edge of the box, into the box. Crosses it. And it's there! Sol Solomon! Wow, what a goal from the Bulls. Fantastic play from Lorne Bickley. Unbelievable skill there. He keeps the ball down. It's a bit of a 50-50. But he finds Mendes, and Mendes gets into the box. Sol Solomon is there. And it's 2-1 the Bulls. What a goal from the Bulls in reply. Well, they've been dominant in this first half, and that was just a lovely bit of team play, a lovely bit of skill by Bickley. Composure and control from Mendes. And Sol Solomon ain't going to miss from there. Jersey Bulls 2, Kettering Town 1. Another good position here for the Bulls to just aim for Bickley and Sutcliffe up there, and here it comes, and there's Bickley, and Sutcliffe far post. It's gone out, but another just half a chance created there. Bickley again, the fulcrum of that attack, and Sammy Sutcliffe just trying to get onto it, trying to keep it in the end, just can't quite manage it. And now Solomon, and he chests it down, and he keeps, got a nice bit of skill there, just looks like he's going to pass it. And now Solomon at the edge of the box, his own box though, not where you'd normally see him in the opposition box. And good play by JJ Lloyd there, lets the ball run and then puts pressure on it. It falls to Bickley in the middle. Bickley, can he get a shot in? Lorne Bickley crosses it, he does! He scores! Wow, good play by the big man there. And he puts the Bulls 3-1 in the lead here. Well, a lovely play by JJ Lloyd in the first instance. Does a little bit of a dummy there, lets it run across. It looks like White comes, but JJ Lloyd does well, gets it to Bickley, and then Bickley does the rest. It looks like he was looking across it, and in the end he just slots it past Gregory. And it's 3-1 to the Bulls, and well deserved. Lorne Bickley the scorer in the 41st minute. Well, some of the Kettering players are standing hands on hips and wondering what is happening here. The Vanarama North side find themselves 3-1 down just before half-time and really haven't had a chance to get into this game. The Bulls have dominated them from start to finish. They only have a goal, as we saw from the goal earlier, because of a mistake by the Bulls. Looking out onto that left-hand side, and challenge there by Tobin, but unfairly, in fact. Well, the challenge is the final action in this first half, where Jersey Bulls have dominated the Vanarama North side, Kettering Town. Goals coming in the first half from an own goal from, looks like, Reece Sharpe, which opened the scoring. Sol Solomon on 36 and Lorne Bickley on 41. The reply by Dakari Sheriff on 32 from a mistake by Van der Vliet. Well, we'll have another 45 minutes after the break as the players make their way off for some fluids and refreshments at half time. We hope you have got something yourselves, and we will see you in 15 minutes. And the Bulls have made a change of their own in goal. Piers Roach is now in for the second half ahead of Ewan Van der Vliet. And Kieran Stevens has replaced Ruben Mendes. So referee checks again, and Mr. Saltamiran gets us underway here. Now into the middle for Ward. Skips past LeCain, and they've got a bit of an overlap here. White crosses it in. Misses everyone. Oh, Sammy Sutcliffe just manages to get a foot on it. And Stevens, and he plays the long ball up for Bickley, who's going to put pressure on the back too. And he's got in here, Bickley. He had just got there before Gregory and couldn't quite get it round him. And Gregory just an outstretched leg. And it'll be a chance for Solomon to get this ball in. He does. He plays it short, near post, and it falls to the feet of Kieran Stevens. It's no pressure on him. I think it's just taken a deflection and it's gone over for another corner. But otherwise, it was on target. Maybe that deflection was what sent it over the bar, because it looked like that could have been the fourth. And it's played out here now. Ward has got a bit of space here, but Tobin quickly across to him, cuts inside. He's going to take the shot. He does. Straight at Roach. Handling is good. Certainly like what we've seen so far from Piers Roach. Very commanding of his area and good hands. But the ball's again now. And Trank Tobin. He's trying to get it up to Johnny LeCain and the skipper there. So skipper to skipper. And Salt again. But there comes Sutcliffe, who more of a up and under from the rugby rather than football there. A big Gary Owen, and now a chance for Prince. Can he get it? He can. He does well. He's been tugged. He turns. Oh, does he get fouled there? Maybe he does. He's still going. Jake Prince shoots. Oh, and it just goes past the far hand post, the right hand post of Gregory, and he's relieved that goes wide. What a good bit of play there by Jake Prince. He looked like he was being nipped and nudged, and he somehow manages to not only keep the ball at his feet but stay on his feet, and he gets the shot off, and unluckily it just creeps past the post, and the Poppies breathe a sigh of relief. 4-1, and that would have been all over. And Sutcliffe again, calm, composed, turns away from the trouble of danger of Salt and releases the ball. Now here into the middle is Nafka. Nafka's onside. Has he got any support? He's crossed it. Prince, he's got an option on the outside. Lecky Mamati, he does, he finds him. Comes back in. Thompson chips it in. Far post. Oh! And coming in at the back post was JJ Lloyd, and he does get it on target, and Gregory gets a hand on it, and it's a corner. Well, lovely bit of play there by the Bulls. They were queuing up at the back post. It was just a case of who was actually going to get the touch on it. It was JJ Lloyd who crept in at the far post. There'll be a throw in on the far side. JJ Lloyd will have it. Just looking for some options here. Nafka is available. And Stevens flicks it on, looking for Prince. And across it comes now. And it comes over to Bennett, who tries the shot. Charged down, that time by Thompson. He does get in the way, does well. Now Lecky Mamati's fed it through. Prince. Is Nafka going to get up there? Prince, is he going to take it on his own? He steps over it, goes again, goes on the outside. Jake Prince gets the shot in, and it's an own goal. Well, we think Billy Sharpe did it in the first half. He's certainly done it there. Billy Sharpe trying to get across from the ball from Prince, and instead of deflecting it out, he sends it past the goalkeeper, Gregory. And if it wasn't all over before that, it certainly is now. Jersey Bulls 4, Kettering Town 1. Well, good play by Prince. He just holds it up, and when he does get his chance to cross it, Sharpe is there first, but all he can do is direct it past his keeper and into the roof of the net. Well, that's now 4-1 to the Jersey Bulls. The Bulls have outplayed Kettering Town just from start to finish. So there's always going to be a step up. But they've been up to the challenge, and ball comes in now. Maybe a little bit of a chance at the other end for the Poppies. Sharpe, who just scored the own goal, whips it in, flicked on. Oh, good save by Roach. Well, it was a nice little bit of play there in the middle. It was flicked on by, it looks like Salt who's done it, and a brilliant acrobatic save. It probably a little bit for the cameras, but there's just the fact that as he goes to his right, Roach, he holds it comfortably. Very athletic. Very acrobatic. Now, Richard Knoll just comes inside and he flicks it through, and here's Salt. Does he get a chance here? Takes a shot. Another good save. Here's Roach diving to his right, and he keeps it out, going for that top right-hand corner of the keeper, the left as you look at it, and another really good save by the goalkeeper. First real chance, you'd say, of this second half that was clear-cut for the Poppies. and Roach reacts well. Well, they'll get a corner from that. Maybe just a last-ditch effort coming here. Gascoigne has gone forward. The ball comes in. Far post, it's headed in. And then again, it's Roach who gets a hand on it. Ball looked like it was just going to creep under the crossbar. He jumps acrobatically and tips it over the bar. Well, Piers Roach has made 3 good saves in the space of about 3 minutes. Impressive stuff from him. Another chance on the far side from the Poppies, and Sharpe again will go and take it. Balls have brought everyone back here. Lecky Mamati's the edge of the box. Comes in, far post, headed in. Roach again there. Good hands from him. Gascoigne just manages to break free. His header just aiming at that near post. But Roach is there and his handling is good. Well, a little bit of pressure finally coming from the Poppies, but probably too late. And now Lecky Mamati's got space and a gap here on this right hand side. Prince is in the middle. Can he find the ball? Oh, cut out in the near post. The skipper Storer, and now Bennett. An urgency suddenly in this game, but Nafka tracks back well. Tobin, and he's got Salt who looks to clip it to the far post, and JJ Lloyd just doesn't get it. Here come the Poppies. Oh, good recovery. Curtis there, fantastic block. And here they come again into the box. Crosses. Oh, past everyone. And it looks like it will just go out in the end for a corner, but pretty frenetic stuff here in these last few minutes. And across will go Frank Tobin. So time for a man of the match. Of some outstanding performances here from the Bulls today. Johnny LeCain as captain has run it. Joe Kilshaw, Mendes, but for his goal and the way he created the goal for Solomon, the man of the match, as that whistle goes, is Lorne Bickley. Well, that's it. What a performance from Jersey Bulls, capped off with a 4th goal through Sharpe's own goal. The Bulls run out victors here, 4-1. Really well played by them. Kettering Town outplayed, outgunned and outmanned today by a really sharp Bulls side. They are the victors, 4-1. Own goals from Sharpe on 6 and 90 minutes. Goals either side of that for the Bulls from Solomon on 36 and Bickley, the man of the match, Lorne Bickley that is, on 41. And a consolation goal from what possibly was a foul, certainly was a mistake, for Sheriff on 32. Well, Gary Freeman, we'll try and get a word with him after this game, which you'll be able to see later on. But he'll be incredibly proud of his boys who've played out of their skins today. Kettering Town make their way off the field. They don't look particularly happy. They were definitely second today to a really fast and pumped up Bulls side. Well, as the players make their way off, the next live action from us will be Farnham Town on the 2nd of August as the Bulls, on the back of this 4-1 convincing victory, will kick off their season 22-23. We hope you have enjoyed watching us today here and the Bulls to a win of 4-1. We will see you next time